What's up guys, and welcome back to the 12th episode of my Liverpool checklist series. And this episode is going to be a bit different to normal because we're going to be doing it all post-com. And that is because, to be honest, the series wasn't really progressing that quickly for my liking, so I decided to play quite a lot of games in a short period of time. So that means I couldn't do them all live com. So I'm going to have one game this episode because we are entering the draft because of the 300 FIFA points, or the 600 FIFA points, Microsoft sent us for their Easter thing. So we're going to be doing that this episode, but I also played 5 other games yesterday, and that was just sort of against a couple of friends, and we finished Div 6 as well, I think, maybe Div 7, I'm not really sure, but you'll see that in the following episode, and so episode 13 that will be, out in probably a week or so, maybe around there, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, I'm not really sure. That rhymed. Yeah, I know what you mean. And this is the draft we are building at the moment. It's okay, and I think the problem that you will see that I really found with this draft is I didn't really have any centre backs that were worthy of being in my team really, so I had to play 2 right backs, which are Inform Walker and Inform Coleman at centre back, so I subbed them on, and I found that because they both had a high attacking work rate, they just got caught too high up at the field sometimes, and their positioning just wasn't the greatest for a centre back role. So I think I did really struggle with that actually, and as you will see, I did go out in the first round. After winning my previous 2 drafts, one on my main account and one on a different account, I won my previous 2 drafts, but this time I did actually go out in the first round. So it's not ideal, I suppose, but I did generate a few coins that will go towards other things. And because I did think as well that this sort of this series isn't really progressing as quickly as I would like it to, I did actually do some SBCs, so I did, I think, hybrid leagues and a few others, just to get those coin total up a bit, so I could buy some big players, Sturridge, Coutinho, examples, those sort of players. And those sort of players you will probably, maybe, see in the next episode, a bit of hint there. And yeah, so we'll do SBCs and stuff next episode as well, but we do actually go into the first and only game for this episode. And this guy he did have an alright team, like he did have a good team, and Vardy as well, I subbed him off just immediately. He's just not very good, his finishing is appalling, and he had an alright team, but again he had Griezmann on no chem, Felipe Luis on no chem, and I was going into this game quite sort of confident, but then he hits me with the Dybala long shot inside sort of 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and after that you just get a bit deflated, to be honest, a long shot, and then it goes to Dybala again, and my defending here, you just watch my defending and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, he literally just does the same thing to me again, and he even pulls out the cheeky dab as well, which just doesn't really help to my attitude, so I just get a bit pissed off with him there. And then I get even more pissed off with him here because he just literally, I don't know how physically he gets the ball here. Like Sacco, I don't even know, that's not even Sacco, is it? Rose, sorry. I do get mixed up with that sort of thing. But yeah, Rose, I don't know what Rose was doing. And then De Bruyne, what a goal from De Bruyne here. A bit of aids to get it, but it was a good goal for De Bruyne. And I'm sitting here inside half an hour and I'm 4-0 down. I thought, to be honest, I thought that my internet had just been turned off, to be honest, because I was raging a bit hard here. But then we get it with Roron here, runs down and low driven, obviously, into the bottom left. And that makes it 4-1 with with half time. And we did, as you can see, very short, but we did actually get dominated by the stats. And here, what a goal this is, by the way. He scored some insane goals in this game, to be fair to him. And we find ourselves 5-1 down, and as we get to the 90th minute here, Willian gets it and does get a goal back as well, and you're thinking, if I didn't give up a couple of those long shots, maybe I could be back in it by now. And then I get a penalty here. And then we go on to score the penalty with Veron here. 2 goals for Veron, and you're thinking 5-3. If I didn't let him one or two of those long shots, maybe I would have had a chance to come back into the game. But as you can see, he kicks the ball back to his goal, and there is full time. We lose 5-3 in the end. Not the greatest of performances there. AC me rolling. What a bad name. What a bad name that is as well. And we do get, I was hoping for a draft token actually, so we just go straight back into the draft, still keeping 600 FIFA points. But we get 2 gold packs and a premium silver players pack. And the couple of packs weren't the greatest packs, I don't think. So there we go, sort of an average, very average. And I don't think it was. It might have been in the next episode that I packed a good player. Hint, hint. Again, another hint, hint. I do love the hints. But, yeah, in this pack, I don't think anyone really sold for anything, really. In the end, I just sent them all to club. Deal with them later. But we do still have 300 FIFA points left. And I'm not sure. I think I probably will go into another draft. But that will be in a couple of episodes' time. It won't be now. Well, it won't be next episode anyway, because I've got five games next episode, which will be post-com again, and then the following episode after that, which will be, 14, I think, I probably will do live, and I'll do some divisions live in that episode, and then maybe number 15, I think, 15, might do the draft again. Hopefully we do get past the first round as well, but then we will get a few coins as well. But as you can see in this pack, I did actually get a K coins. And I think the really important thing here is I get contracts and fitness. Not ever net problem on my main account or even some of spare accounts, but on this account I'm struggling so hard for contracts and fitness that I need them. And then the K coins as well does help, and it takes our total up to sort of 6.5k. And we do, obviously that's without selling any players, so we will be over 10k by next episode. And then some of the SBCs and maybe even a good pack might take us into some big coins and some big Liverpool players. But I think that is going to be about it from me. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Post-com, bit different, but I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Hint, hint, there might be a couple of good players that I did pack next episode, but stay tuned for that. That is about it from me. Goodbye.